Hi, I'm Niall from GulfStream Boat Sales. Today we're taking a look at a 1982 Broom Capricorn. It's a classic British speedboat. It's not the type of thing that I usually get involved with, but this it's a nice original boat, and we've looked after it now for the last 2 seasons for the current owner. He hasn't spared any expenses in maintaining the boat, it's just if you're looking for a classic boat, something that you can tinker with and improve but still use at the same time, then this one is definitely worth a look. It's in good condition, the engine's running well, the trailer's in good shape, the whole package is ready to just go to the water with. The Capricorn was always known for its sort of sleek lines, the fin on the back of it just behind at the aft end of the cockpit, and also a deep V hull, so it handles a coastal chop really well, and you get a really good turn of speed from the 165 horsepower engine. The boat was built in 1982 and it's fitted with a Mercruiser 470 3.7 litre petrol engine. It's 165 horsepower. The engine has had extensive work carried out to it since 2009, I think, whenever it was removed for a bit of a rebuild. It had a new fuel pump fitted, a new carburetor, new drive coupler, distributor cap, ignition components. Last year the water pump and seals were replaced in the front of the engine, and it was fully serviced, winterized. It started first turn of the key, and later on we'll fire it up for you and let you hear how it runs. The condition of the boat is very good for its age. Like I said, it's all original, still got all the handrails and things, they're all nice and secure. It's got this bolt-on swim platform with an integrated step to aid access into the boat. It's got the original Mercruiser drive leg with a little bit of surface corrosion, but nothing too serious. The drive's running well. It's got a three blade stainless steel propeller. And another neat little feature is the fold-up auxiliary outboard bracket. There's also a dedicated storage spot for a little 2-stroke, 2.5 or 3 horsepower auxiliary engine in the engine bay, which is always useful to have, particularly on a boat of this age. The hull and deck structure are very good. We'd welcome any survey on this boat. The hull seems sound. I can't find any evidence of osmosis or stress cracking or any of that type of thing. The lower part of the hull, it seems to be wrapped in like a vinyl wrap material over the original gel coat. Up on the top side, this is the original gel, which has faded over time, and really it's probably going to need a respray to bring it right back up to its original vibrancy, but again, it's honest condition. So we've got a nice spacious cockpit. We've got a full width sun pad across the stern there with the elevated rail running around it for extra security. We've got the fin just over the front of the sun pad. We've then got a bench seat to accommodate 3 adults, helm seat and passenger seat up front. This looked like the original upholstery to us. It's not pristine condition. There are the odd places, particularly on the back seat, where there's little nicks and tears, but nothing too serious, and certainly it's in very presentable condition. We've also got the original upholstery on the dash. Floor covering's also fine, some stains here and there, but no tears or rips or anything there. We've got a big locker underneath the floor, ski locker in there. We've also got storage underneath the rear seat. Again, nice sound seat base. The deck is sound, there's no give in it. And we've got loads of storage up both sides of the boat and the gunnels. The helm position on the boat is very good. We've got a full suite of marine instruments here, most of which are working as far as I'm aware. I think the trim gauge maybe isn't. The original trim controls on the dash. We've got switch gear here for a bilge blower, bilge pump, and navigation lights, all of which are fully operational. And we've also got the original nice chrome Mercruiser control lever, which again just really adds to the period features. Nice leather wrapped steering wheel, and we've got the original wraparound windscreen, which lends the Capricorn her nice sort of it's a nice muscle boat style lines. We've got the handrail on the inside of the screen. Perspex screen. It's in pretty good condition. There's the odd little crack here and there, a little bit of corrosion over the front, but again, it's not the hardest thing in the world to get replaced if you were looking to bring this boat back to sort of pristine condition. We have a little glove box here on the passenger side, and a foot brace running underneath the dash there, so if you're out in the boat in rougher conditions, you can brace yourself against the seats for a bit of additional support. To access the engine, we just lift out the sun pad cushions. There's 3 cushions, and we can also remove the seat back, pull it forward, and you have access to the front of the engine. But the access in the engine bay is very good, and you can tell from the engine bay that the boat is obviously in good condition. It's only, as far as I'm aware, certainly the current owner has only ever used the boat on fresh water, and it hasn't spent much of his life in the water. And you can tell that looking at this engine. It's the original 3.7 litre Mercruiser 470 with the 2-barrel Rochester carburetor. The whole thing's in nice condition. As I said, there's been a fair bit of work carried out to it over the recent years, and the engine hasn't done very much. It's starting right off the key, first turn of the key, and we'll fire it up for you and let you hear it run. You'll also notice the storage bracket for an auxiliary engine just down on the port side there. Dedicated mounting bracket for a little, like I said, a little 2-stroke, maybe up to 4 horsepower auxiliary, which will go in there. We've got the battery box over on the starboard side, a new battery isolator switch fitted there, and the engine has been recently serviced, and it's ready to go. For a 1982 boat, it definitely is in very respectable condition, and it would make a great project for somebody who wants to run a classic boat and isn't afraid to tinker with it, fettle to keep it running sweet. boat is more about looks really than practicality. But having said that, we still have tread areas here on the port and starboard sort of side decks. You can walk around the screen up onto the foredeck. You can access a big heavy cleat on the foredeck of the boat. We've also got an anchor roller, so it's easy to anchor up for a picnic or whatever. Again, the condition of all the hardware up here is very good. These are the original rails. They're nice and solid. The rub rail is all marked around the boat. Just the boat has the general appearance. Certainly the current owner has looked after it very well, hasn't spared any expenses. We'll put the invoices up on the listing so you can see what money he spent on keeping it in tip-top condition over the past few years. And there's a bunch of receipts from the previous owner for the work that was done in 2009 as well. So this is a classic boat that has been owned by enthusiasts, that has been well looked after, and will make a great buy for somebody who's looking for a little bit of boat history, but a usable classic. This boat also comes with a full set of canvas camper covers, which the owner had manufactured from scratch to suit the boat last season. You can see there's pictures. We've put photographs on the site of the covers up, so you can get an idea of what they're like. But it means that if you get caught out in poor weather, you can put the covers up and carry on. You still have sitting headroom underneath the covers, and it really adds to the usability of this boat. The boat is sitting on a roller coaster trailer. Again, the owner had us replace all the rollers last season. There was a new set of wheel bearings put into it. The jockey wheel was replaced, and the trailer itself is structurally very sound, and it tows nicely. So it means that transport can easily be arranged, whether you're based on the mainland UK or further throughout Europe. We can put the boat on a ferry quite easily and low cost, and you can pick it up at one of the ferry terminals, Liverpool, Scotland, or wherever's convenient for you. So the whole package is ready to go. It's just a matter of taking it to the water and having some fun. Hopefully this gives you a good idea of the condition and the quality of this boat. If you have any questions, or you want to arrange to have a look at the boat, or if there's any areas you want us to take a closer look at for you, send you some photographs through or a little bit of extra video footage, that's no problem. Just give us a call or drop us an email. We'd be delighted to help you out. Thanks for watching.